We interrupt this lovely interview with McMaster and James and my lovely co-host Patrick to tell you about something. Okay, I've got some good news and some bad news, and you have to promise that you're not going to be mad at me because I'm a little bit upset about this too. Okay, do you want the good news first or the bad news? Okay, I'll give you the bad news first. Do you think, Maestro?
Yeah.
Bad news? Okay. This is what's going on. It has to do with Pokemon, so don't get upset. Just listen. Okay, what happened is, because here at YTV we run Pokemon 5 days a week, we go through the episodes really, really quickly, and it seems as though the translators can't keep up because, as you probably already know, we get the episodes in from Japan, and then we have to translate it from Japanese into English, and none of the new episodes have been translated yet. So instead of putting on reruns, what we're going to do, and this is good news, we're going to run some other shows that I think you'll totally love, and then around January 24th, we will have the new Pokemon episodes for you. So they are coming. They're definitely coming. We just have to get them put into English from Japanese, because if we put them on in Japanese, you wouldn't be able to understand them. Well, maybe some of you would, but some of you definitely wouldn't. I know I wouldn't. So what we're going to do while we're waiting those 6 weeks is put on Monster Rancher and Digimon. You might have seen those already. And they're really cool shows. I think you're going to love them. So we're going to run 3 weeks of Digimon and then 3 weeks of Monster Rancher, and then we'll be back with Pokemon. So it is coming back. Try not to yell at me because it's going to be okay. It's going to work out. I promise. It'll be fine. I promise. Donkey Kong contest, you probably already know. But during the zone, watch for 4 Donkey Kong items, I believe. We'll be passing through like a gold coin or a banana. And then if you are the 64th caller during Rugrats and you can name one out of those 4 icons, you will win a Jungle Green Nintendo 64 and the new Donkey Kong game. So make sure you keep watching and call in during Rugrats. And now, for my next story. See, you probably already know this. I'm sure you know this, but I'm going to tell you again. Today is the last day that we will have Pokemon on the zone until around January 24th. Now, if you haven't heard this yet, don't freak out, because the thing is that we do have the episodes, but we haven't translated them into English yet. So if we ran them right now, they'd be in Japanese, and you totally wouldn't get it. Maybe some of you would get it, but most of you wouldn't. So we are getting them, but not until January. So it's the last day of Pokemon, and I know you're probably really upset, but we do have Digimon starting on Monday. And if you've been watching Snip Station on the weekend, you've probably checked out Digimon before. It's an excellent show. It's really fun, and it's really great. 3 weeks of that, and then 3 weeks of Monster Rancher, which is also a great show. So, and then you decide, like when we get Pokemon back in January, if you decide that you like Digimon and Monster Ranchers, then we might be able to add those in to our zone afternoons along with the Pokemon that will be back. So don't panic. And we're going to go watch the next show. And when we come back, we have very special guests coming in today.